Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. Today we're making this yarn and cardboard llama pal. So what supplies will you be needing today? It'll be craft floss, yarn, cardboard, scissors, a marker, adhesive, and I use double-sided and washi tape. So let's go ahead and get started with our templates, and you'll be able to find the link down to them below. Perfect. Now that you have your templates all printed out, let's go ahead and cut them. And before we head on over to the next step, go ahead and grab your cardboard, making sure to cut larger pieces into smaller ones where you may fit your templates nicely. I should also note that you will have 10 numbered pieces with 4 leg reinforcements that are unnumbered. Perfect. Now you want to organize your template pieces onto your cardboard. Make sure you keep about no more than 4 template pieces per piece of cardboard, as the cutting can get a little tricky. I went ahead and used washi tape to keep my templates from moving around on the cardboard while I did my cutting. Okay, this is a template and cardboard combo cutout. It was pretty tough cutting through all the cardboard without the template piece slipping around. So I'm really glad that I positioned the washi tape so that half of it covered the template and the other half adhered to the cardboard. Use plenty of washi tape to keep your template in place. Every time you finish cutting a cardboard template piece and you remove the top portion or the template, make sure you write down the number that is assigned to that template piece so that you don't end up with a bunch of cardboard that is unnumbered. It'll kind of create a mess and it'll make assembly later on a little difficult. These are what your cardboard pieces should look like after you're done cutting them out using the templates. And guys, let me tell you, my hands were in pain after cutting all of those out. Remember 3 years ago when I told y'all to make sure you number your cardboard pieces right? Alright, well this is where it comes into play. You want to go ahead and grab piece number 4 and 3, and we're going to adhere them together. These will be the larger, larger pieces of the llama body. Oh, and I forgot to mention, go ahead and grab some double-sided tape and grab pieces 7 and 8 to stick to either side of pieces 4 and 3 that you should have also stuck together, and you can either use double-sided tape or maybe even some hot glue. By the way, your llama may very much possibly be able to stand up on its own at this point. Alrighty, so now we're going to take pieces 9 and 10, and those should have the little neck reinforcements there. Go ahead and use your double-sided tape or hot glue to go ahead and adhere those to the body. And as you can see, I totally couldn't help myself, and so I started using some of that craft floss to put some color on my llama's ears. If you want to go ahead and do the same thing, all I did was grab the end of the floss and use some washi tape to stick it to the llama's head, and then I just started wrapping and wrapping around with blue floss until his ears were completely covered. A little confused about how I wrapped up the ears? Well, let's go into a little bit of depth. So again, get your washi tape, stick it to the head, and start wrapping around and around and around, and use another piece of washi tape to adhere the other end of the floss. Okay, now grab pieces 1 and 2 and glue those to the llama body, followed by pieces 5 and 6. And now you should have a llama that is a little more robust. Go ahead and grab the leg reinforcements and stick those to the body as well, making sure to trim the bottom where the hooves should be so that the llama is properly able to stand up. Okay, now for the colorful part. Go ahead and grab another craft floss piece, whatever color you like, and I started around the head. So again, use a piece of washi tape to adhere the initial piece of floss to the head. That way your floss doesn't shift around too much. And just start wrapping in a way that covers the entire head. On the picture, it shows that I stopped at the neck, but I decided to keep on going and finish off the entire body with that pink color. I then added some blue floss, craft floss, to the legs, and oh yeah, I decided to go with pink yarn rather than floss because the yarn was just fluffier than the floss, and when I think of llamas, I think of a bunch of fluff. And the rest is up to you. You can add different colored floss or yarn to add fun and vibrant colors to your llama. I created some small tassels and used a different color floss to make some reins for it. And then I also just added a couple of dried jasmine flowers that I had laying around. And that's it, folks. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. For more information, visit mysapl.org. Or you can also call 210-207-2500.